Hi everyone, welcome back to Love from the Loam. I'm Laura, and today we're looking at another cube. So we've got the Modern Frame Unpowered Cube. So it's a 6.5 on the strict scale. I think at some stage I'm going to make a video talking about the strict scale in my opinion. But this is it's not the highest of high power stuff, but it's the sort of thing where you're going to have some really high pick bombs. Fun interactive games. We've got dual lands in the mana base, so it's the modern or the M15 frame, that sort of thing. No narrow hate cards, low number of planeswalkers, that's good. Cards categorized into color, yep. And DFCs, I fully agree with that. I'm also going to make a video on DFCs at some stage. So yeah, we've got some aggro, we've got some mid range, we've got some control, graveyard, ramp, spell mana, tempo, tokens. Perfect. All right, let's have a look here and just jump straight into the draft. So again, we're going to be drafting through it and we'll see exactly how we want this to work, exactly how the cube presents itself to us. There we go. All right. Oh, beautiful. Now, so what's standing out at me? There's a lot of green cards in this pack. We've got Abundant Harvest, Sylvian Caryatid, Esker's Chariot, and Verdurous Gearhulk. All of those are screaming green. We've got a lot of black as well, between Sedgemoor, Murderous Rider, Demonic Tutor, Braids, and Ebon Death. I think based on pure power level, the most powerful card here is Demonic Tutor. This is just a known fact. Demonic Tutor is really good. Really, really good. But I don't like the fact that if I pick that, I don't like the fact that my signals aren't being sent. Because if I'm assuming that I'm in a pack of good players, they're going to see, four other black cards in this pack and think, oh, well, she's obviously not drafting black. So I'm not really feeling it, going for the Demonic Tutor here. I kind of want to go for the Phyrexian Revoker. This is a card that just works. It's going to do something no matter what you're after. And I think it's worth picking up. Alright, so we have Shocklands. We've got the Canopy Lands, Badlands. We've got Daretti, so that's one of the few planeswalkers available to us. We've got an Entomb, which is a massive, massive piece. And I think out of all of these, I think Entomb might be the most powerful. Let's go with that. Unearth, small bit of recursion. It's good. I'm not really seeing anything I'd like. I mean, I'd like to reanimate Maelstrom Wanderer, but then I'm in a 4-color deck and less certain of it. Let's go Unearth, because we're going to be assuming that we're going to mill ourselves a decent amount. We've got a few decent options. Maze of Ith is an interesting pick. Noxious Gearhulk just really signals that black is out of the question for people, and I think I like that. Let's do Noxious Gearhulk. Okay, it's Custodial Lich, powerful card, very good. Emrakul, this is the one that we can reanimate, so it is good. It's very powerful. But it's Hymn to Tourach, and I just gotta take it. It's so good. After this, we've got Triplicate Titan, which is an amazing reanimation target. Ophiomancer really stalls out games, giving us time to find the pieces that we're after. I feel like Triplicate Titan's going to do us a lot here, though. Ooh, this is a fairly new card. Lethal Scheme. I just picked one up recently, actually. Instant Convoke, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Each creature that convoked it connives. So it's a lot of card selection. It's potentially a lot of power, and it's a very cheap, very efficient way of just destroying a creature or planeswalker. I love this card a lot. Dismember. So I'm seeing a decent number of legendary creatures. Cast Down is powerful. It kills everything in this pack, for example. But I feel like Dismember is a bit more flexible, especially if we're in black. It doesn't necessarily cost us as much in terms of life points. And if we are spending life points, we're usually pretty happy about it. So, out of this pack, the only black card that made it back, remember we had 5 black cards out of this pack. The only one that made it back was Sedgemoor Witch. I'm taking it, but I'm scared. We could look at here. Archon. What's this one? Damage doesn't cause you to lose life. Ah, yes. I kind of feel like going with a Duretti here. Or maybe I pick up a Badlands for a potential red splash or a black-red reanimator deck. If I can get Faithless Looting, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, let's try Badlands. See where it lends us. Maybe we go Twin Shot Sniper as well. We can channel it to then reanimate it later. Could be good. I think I'm happy with Maze of Ith over Port there. Doesn't really matter here. Power Shell is the most generically powerful Ophiomancer. We like it. Damn, we like it. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so this pack. We have the ultimate reanimation target. We have Griselbrand. This is as good as you can get, basically. Card's really good. We can't reanimate Ugin, so it's not even in contention. There is a Bloodstained Maya. I think that's what I'm hoping for on the wheel. And I think that might be it. Maybe Ancient Stone Idol. It's okay. It's fine. But Griselbrand for certain. Diabolic Servitude. Here we go. We finally found a reanimation piece. Yes, that's right. And I think it's the one we need. I think we just need to pick this up. It's not the best reanimation spell I'm looking for, but it could be the one that, you know, we require. Now, normally, Dark Confidant, very high pick, but I mean, I want to be putting in Noxious Gearhulk, Griselbrand, and Triplicate Titan into my deck. It's a bit more dangerous than normal. Not super keen on it. Carrion Feeder, no. Gravecrawler, no. So really, in this pack, we're looking at red stuff, because we are looking at red cards, or we're looking at some colored stuff, Batterskull and Mindstone. I'm thinking we go for Wheel of Fortune, because we're looking to dump our hand as well as, you know, hopefully get into the right cards. I think Wheel of Fortune's actually going to do us a lot here. Got the Tsundere Titan. Or Skin Render? Or Gonti? Gonti's a fun card. Everyone likes Gonti, right? You love Gonti, I love Gonti. Alright, Blood Crypt here. We've got some more fixing. That'll be good. Delayed Blast Fireball. Haven't seen this one before. Foretell. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yes. I feel like what we need is a Blood Crypt here, though. Yeah. GTA, I would love to, but we're not planning on having early creatures, and I don't think it's going to do as much for us as otherwise. This is another great reanimation target, and I think this might be what we go for. Rabbleman, I mean, Rabbleman is also just a gigantic clock that we can just force people to deal with before then sending in like our Griselbrand. We've already got three really good reanimation targets. I want to say Rabbleman. You just got to respect it. Respect the card. Now we are black-red. Do we want to go into Grixis? Do we pivot into Grixis? Maybe. 7 mana. We can't reanimate it. I'm not certain of that. I don't want to take a double red card. I don't think we're going to be playing that much red that a double red is consistent. I feel like I think our only pick here is Ravenous Chupacabra. Zergo Bellstriker just doesn't quite fit into our deck. Shackles? No, I forget. I'm mixing up Shackles with something else, obviously. Krenko is another Rabbleman. We could turn ourselves into Black-Red Rabble with just good cards. That is possible. And it's feeling more and more likely. Unless we get more reanimation spells. I think I'm off this Griselbrand, this Triplicate Titan. I think I'm on the 6 mana stuff. I think they're fine. But everything else is a little scary. I'll take a Rift Bolt. Yeah, I'm currently looking at making this just a red black aggro deck in the end, just in case we get it. We'll take the Ulamog. Okay, what do we have? We have some lands. We've got a Coalition Relic. Flametongue Kavu, a lot better than the Flametongue Gearling for us. Chromatic Lantern's not going to do much for us. Karizev exists. She's fine. I think I'm just going to take Kavu. Very good card. Rankle, Master of Prankles. Or Heartless Act. How many removal spells do we have? We've got 1, 2, 2. 3. Yeah, so we've got 3 removal spells and a twin shot sniper, basically, if you don't count Flametongue, Kavu and stuff. Maybe that's enough. We might have enough with enough creatures, you know, recur them a little bit. Maybe we could take a Chandra here. Animate Dead. Alright, so this is the pack in which we choose our direction. So we're either taking Lightning Bolt or taking Animate Dead. Lightning Bolt puts us into red-black aggro, and Animate Dead puts us into Reanimator. I think we've got better chances as red-black aggro. I think we can get underneath with what we've got so far. Scrounger? Scrounger's pretty alright. But Unholy Heat, we were talking about removal before. I think we're taking Unholy Heat. Blackleaf Cliffs, Inquisition of Kozilek. Judith's not really what we're in. Either of Virtue's good. Death Tyrant. Okay. I want to take Inquisition of Kozilek because currently we've only got him to Torek as our hand hate. Thoughtseize, yeah, okay, we've got lots of that now. We're doing great. Maybe we could take. I don't like Sky. Maybe I should like. I'm gonna like Skyclave Shade in this deck actually. Grief or Packrat. Honestly, it's Packrat. Like you can't pass up a Packrat now, can you? I think Karizev is looking more and more tasty now. We've got Heartless Act. Light Up the Stage? Or Magma Jet? I want to take Light Up the Stage. I think card advantage is useful for us. We'll take Resto. Just take it out of the pack. Reread this. It's very recursive. Very powerful. Underground Sea, I don't think we're splashing anything. Alright, that's it. That's the draft so far. So we'll put it all together in the staging room here. And we'll see. So Underground Sea is out. Fetterpool is out. Bloodstained Maya, Blood Crypt. We're happy with Maze of Ith? I don't think so. In a reanimated deck, yes. Yeah, we want to stem the bleeding as much as we can. So we're out of Ulamog, out of Gristlebrand, out of Triplicate Titan. I don't think we want both of these, and I think we've got enough removal that we can take out the Noxious Gearhulk. I think Inferno Titan is enough damage. White, no. White, no. What else? Got green there. That's no. Even though it could be useful. So Entomb, we're off. Unearth, we could still be on. Yeah, so we've got a lot of... So our curve starts at 2, basically. We'll have a turn 1 play a lot of the time, but not a turn 1 creature. We've only got 1. Dam, do we actually want Dam? I don't think so. I think in this deck, Dam's not quite good enough. I see Dam as more a Wrath of God, like a white card Wrath of God, that becomes a 2-mana destruction spell if you need it to. The 2-mana mode is so much worse, I feel. Lethal Scheme we're on. Sedgemoor Witch is good. Ophiomancer. Wheel. I think we still want Wheel. We're still happy with it. Chandra, Flametongue, Ravenous, Gonti, Diabolic Servitude. So we're off Servitude. I